Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
It is May, and that means Mother's Day, and we don't need any other reason than that to pop in and say hello to Executive Chef Eric Edwards at the Tainamara Resort.
Floating the idea of a bridge to Gabriola, Haven Society has a permanent home in Oceanside and tapping into the craft beer revolution.
You are watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. One of the most popular things to do on Mother's Day is cook for the special lady in your life, and you want to make it special.
Everybody wants to make it special. It doesn't have to be hard.
What are you going to
I
show
can
us
do a
how to
couple of
do?
dishes here. We're going to do bacon and eggs. It's going to be toast, eggs, bacon, all in a little cup. A child of 5 can do it.
And
We're
that's
gonna-
my kind of cooking.
Well, we like that. Everyone can do
I might
it.
be able to do this one.
We're going to do a very nice waffle dish. We're going to stack it up with some whipped cream, lovely chocolate, because chocolate is Mother's Day. It should go together.
Yes.
And we're going to do French toast. We're going to do it in such a way. We're going to use banana bread, and we're going to spice it up a little bit.
Oh,
And it should be nice banana bread.
Okay,
And
we're
of
getting
course,
some
yeah, it's
Mother's
fun.
Day cooking
And then a little bit of
tips.
parfait to just show you the ideas you can do in a nice jar.
Oh, look at this. And these jars are really popular these days, aren't they?
You know,
Little-
this is for anything from drinks to, and it's fun.
Excellent. Okay, we're going to show you how to do all this before the end of the next 30 minutes, but we're starting today over on Gabriola Island. For years, there has been talk about a bridge. Some people say, hey, great idea. Other people say, no way. Here's Derek Johnstone. I don't know how I feel about a bridge to Gabriola. What do you think?
I can't walk that far.
Can't walk that far, can't
You have
swim
to
that
swim.
far.
Let's do the bridge.
Could be done. That's a whole other sporting
Let's do the
event.
bridge.
But we're not talking sports today. We're talking food. And you say
Food.
that a 5-year-old could do this.
I think a 5-year-old could do it.
You haven't seen me cook, obviously.
So what we've done is we've just taken a nice bread. We've taken the crust off it. You can just take a rolling pin, or you could actually just push it down with your hand.
Okay, now if you don't do that, it's just not
Well,
going to...
it's going to go in. You want it to be kind of puffed in, so you want to push it down a bit. We're just going to layer this in on one side.
Do you think you could use those tortilla wraps?
You could use a tortilla wrap. You could
Okay.
use gluten-free bread if you're into gluten-free,
Okay.
which is a great thing. You buttered your pan,
Okay. I believe you.
which I did, and I can do it again.
And you're
Magic of
using
TV.
butter, not
I'm using
olive oil or
I'm using
anything?
butter, just plain butter. There's nothing wrong with butter. Grandmother used butter. My great-grandmother used butter. Let's get over it.
Everything in
Let's get
moderation,
exactly.
right?
And this
Yeah.
is a great idea because when it comes out, it's all done. You
Okay.
take your butter, you take your bacon,
And you've already cooked
you
it.
cook it only about 30 seconds just so it's like medium because this will continue cooking in the oven.
And did you do it in the microwave or you just put it in
No,
the stove?
I just put it right in the oven.
Okay. Oh,
So we're
you
just
put the
gonna lay-
bacon in the oven. Okay.
Bacon in the oven, bake it through. Well, that way if you bake it in the oven, it doesn't get all brown and it doesn't burn.
Right.
So it's just a nice light oven. Okay, so you've got your bacon, you've got your bread, Magic of TV,
Okay.
and then we got your eggs.
Got some eggs there. I'm going to let you... Here, can I crack one?
Sure.
You never know what's going to happen. Last time I was here, Eric, I ripped the head off a crab. So let's...
That was a story that we won't go over again.
Okay, so just pour it right on top?
Yep. So we're just gonna push it right on top.
Oh, there go the eggshells everywhere.
That's okay.
Okay, now it's leaking everywhere. That's all
okay.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna push that one in too. That's just gonna go in the center. It'll be good.
And what would you serve this with?
I'm gonna serve that with lovely sausages, and I'm gonna serve it with a stuffed tomato, which you'll see later, and some lovely potatoes.
Okay, Mother's Day menu right here for you.
That's a
okay.
good start.
You put it in the oven. You said you cook it for how long? Like 5 minutes?
No, about 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
20 to 25 minutes.
25 to 30 minutes. Okay,
Yeah,
well, why don't we
so
go ahead and put this in the oven? And while
Yeah.
we do that, we're going to take a short break, and we're going to be back with some other fabulous food from the Tainamara kitchen.
Still to come today, a different take on French toast and talking about a craft beer revolution.
Did you know that the first telephone in British Columbia connected Wellington and Departure Bay in 1877?
You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. Mother's Day is almost here, believe it or not.
is,
It
it
is
is.
Sunday,
We
May
love
the
Mother's
11th.
Day.
We do. And
Busiest food service day in the world.
Really?
I would put that on the Twitter.
I
Busiest
will
food-
when we're done this
The
shoot.
busiest food service day of the year.
And that's because we want to spoil our mothers. And
Everyone loves their mother.
give them something that they don't get every day, waffles aren't that common.
Waffles are common, but
They
we're going
are
to do it up a
common.
little different.
Okay.
We're gonna do
You're not gonna put
waffles.
'em in the toaster and
Waffles was a 1.2 or 2.1 or whatever they say it.
Okay.
Okay, so your standard waffle. That's a
Standard
waffle.
waffle. That's a
there we go. Just
Belgian
a waffle.
waffle.
Belgian waffle. So we're gonna take it. So you could take your waffle. You can add a little bit of spice to it. Spice meaning with waffle would be your cinnamon, your nutmeg, a little bit of ginger. It's got a little bit of heat, and a little bit of those flavors. You could use a little orange juice, orange zest in there,
In the batter.
in the batter.
Okay.
And then you take your bacon as you normally would, and now we're gonna layer it.
Okay.
So I've taken mascarpone cream cheese.
What is mascarpone?
Mars is Italian cream cheese, slightly sugared,
Okay, so it's just a little bit sweeter.
a little sweeter, richer.
And what have you mixed that with?
That there's a little bit of whipped cream and those spices, your ginger, your nutmeg.
Okay.
We're gonna put some chopped nuts on there, whatever nuts you want. We've got
Right.
candied pecans, some almonds.
Sounds very, very good. Would you put raisins? You could put raisins.
You could put raisins, you could put apricots, you could put lots of chocolate.
Oh, this already looks.
Oh yeah,
Wonderful.
that's one layer.
And this is only one layer.
Yeah, and then we're gonna put a little bit of whipped cream because
And
everybody likes
fresh
whipped cream.
Real
course.
whipped cream.
Of course,
oh
real
my
cream.
Gosh.
And then
Okay.
we're gonna do another layer. You're gonna
Okay,
put that
I'm gonna
on
put
there.
that on. Spread it around. Try to
Yeah, there's no right way, there's no wrong way.
even, right? Even,
Oh,
but
sure.
don't be a perfectionist. Bit more. I think I put more on than you did. Okay, what do you got? Cut more nuts now?
We're gonna do a little bit more nuts.
Okay.
We're gonna do a little bit of chocolate.
It's really hard for me right now not to be like taking bites and samples and things like that. That's no, right? Especially in a kitchen.
That's it.
Okay. More nuts, more whipped cream. This looks really, really, really good.
And then we're gonna do a little
I
bit
guess you don't need
more.
syrup on top of this now.
No, no syrup. And then we're gonna do it one more
One
time.
more layer, okay. And Mom will be so impressed with this.
We're gonna cut it like a pie.
Oh, okay. So you could cut waffle stack pie
Waffle stack pie
for sleep in. Bring this to her in bed. That is, if you're not coming to the Time tomorrow for
for
brunch.
brunch. So I'm gonna smile and say, of course. We can do all the work for you.
Yes, and
You
you
can
know
do all the work. We'll take all the credit for it.
You
You
guys-
take the credit.
you take the
and we'll
credit,
cook it up.
right? And you'll even clean up afterwards.
Yeah, we do. We do the dishes too.
Do the dishes too. How nice is that? You're gonna pick up the bill? No, that's not a part
Well,
of
we're
it.
not gonna pick the bill up, but we're gonna certainly have a good time doing that too.
Excellent.
So the idea is to do something that looks a little different.
That looks really
We'll cut
good.
that little different. We'll show it. You could do one more stack. I think 3's enough.
3's enough, and it smells fabulous. Okay, well, we're going to enjoy the smells. We're going to set up our next showcase for you to give you some ideas of what you can do for your mother on Mother's Day. In the meantime, we're going to throw things over to Annette Lucas. Haven House is now operating in Oceanside. Great to see support services here in the Oceanside area for people who need it. I heard recently on CBC Radio that 70% of single mothers on social assistance have experienced some sort of abuse, whether that's emotional, physical, or sexual. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. Looks like Chef Eric Edwards is here getting all the finishing touches ready to add to the things that we're showing you that you can do at home for Mother's Day. That's coming up very quickly on May the 11th. We're going to take a short little break, and in the meantime, before we do that, Kelly Robinson with a little pet that needs a home. You're watching Go. We're having a ton of fun today at the Tainamara Resort and Conference Center. Executive Chef Eric Edwards with a twist on French bread, French toast.
French toast. It's
Okay.
Mother's Day thing.
Right, right.
So we're gonna use banana bread. So take your lovely banana bread. We've got some walnuts in there, some spice. Spice meaning your ginger, your nutmeg, your cinnamon. We're gonna throw that into your egg and your cream cheese, your whipped cream mix.
Okay, so what have you got in here? Because
So
I
I've
make
got-
French toast a lot at home.
Yep. So I have your whipped cream, your eggs, and then the spices.
Okay.
So the spices mean your ginger, nutmeg, and
I
so
put
on.
like Kahlua or Bailey's.
You could put that in there.
maybe
It
some
depends.
vanilla.
It depends on Mother's Day, right? What
Right.
you want to do. So we're going to take that. We're going to just mix that up a little bit.
And what's the ratio? Like how many, I use sort of what, 1 egg per 2 slices of bread?
Yeah, I would go 1 or 2 eggs, depending if are they organic, are they local, are they small, are they? Yeah.
Okay.
But that's it, and then just for a minute or two.
Okay, now people don't have the luxury of a
No,
grill
you can use
at
it.
home
You can
always.
use it on a regular frying pan would work fine. We're going to soak that in for a little bit. That's just going to go onto your frying pan or your flat top.
Okay, and you don't want to soak it too long, it goes mushy and
It goes
falls
mushy.
apart.
and then we're just gonna let that sit for a couple minutes and do its thing.
Wow.
I've also got some stuffed tomatoes on there. It's gonna be with the dinner.
Now, what have you got
So
in there?
what I've got some fresh herbs. I've got some shallots, some garlic. I've got a smoked Gouda on top, some fresh mushrooms. I've got local sausage from Hortels in Port Alberni, and I've got turkey and I've got pork sausage, some fresh Yukon Gold potatoes, and that's all going to be seen momentarily when we unveil our Mother's Day treat.
Okay, now I have blueberries at my house a lot,
Yeah.
and I sort of defrost them in the microwave because I get the frozen kind. Or you
can
just do it on the stovetop.
We're just going to do it on the stovetop. This one also just add a little spice to that too, going on a little bit of sugar, just a tiny bit of sugar just to give that little sheen to it, and that's going to go with the banana bread, and that's going to be part of the lovely display.
Okay,
Be yummy.
Thank you. This is all, of course, in anticipation of Mother's Day. You should be treating your mother well. One way to do that, of course, is through food. It's coming up on May the 11th. Food and beer go well together, and that's nothing that you need to tell Matt Carter about. He is jumping in to the whole craft beer revolution. You know what, I think mimosas toast just as well as any craft ale does. This is to mothers.
Oh, tasty.
Very nice. Mother's Day, May the 11th. Eric, this looks amazing. And
Have a plan.
Have a
keep it
plan.
simple. Keep to your plan. Anyone can do this.
And you said it's all about the way it looks.
It just does. How it looks and how it tastes. I mean, who wouldn't love that? Look at that.
That looks like a pastry. That's
It
waffles.
does. Oh, it's pastry, yeah.
It's a
That's
pastry
dessert.
now.
It's dessert for breakfast.
Dessert for breakfast. And just little things like little bits of flowers. Mom's going to love that.
A little bit of flowers, some local things, play on things. Keep the cast iron's really trendy right now. Little frying pan. And that's our lovely egg dish that came out. It looked beautiful. As they say, anyone can make that.
Wow, a 5-year-old.
A 5-year-old
as you
could make
said.
that.
And there's lots of variety here. It's not like you're stuck with it's traditional with a twist.
With a
really.
twist, yeah.
Okay, and these are some of the things that will be on the buffet for Mother's Day
Well,
brunch?
we're doing different things for Mother's Day brunch.
Different
Yeah.
things.
We've got a few people coming.
Okay, a few
Yeah.
people, a few hundred people coming on Mother's Day. You can do this at home, and we just have to throw in there that there is not regular Mother's Day brunch every Sunday at the Tainamara anymore. Special occasions,
Special
Easter.
occasions.
And
Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Thanksgiving.
Excellent. Okay, a little bit of creativity, a little bit of planning, and you can make Mom very, very happy on Mother's Day. Thanks for watching Go Island. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.
again. Nice.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Clothing supplied by Catwalk Fashions. Kate's Hair and Aesthetics provided by Maffeo Salon.